everyone, and welcome to episode 7. We are still at Stripe Horse, and we decided that we were going to do 2 episodes for you guys. Episode 6 is definitely about Stripe Horse on our experience here, and this episode, I know you've already read the title, If Camping is for the Poor, and we want to answer that question. You know, on a previous vlog, I saw someone talking about a tweet on X. Someone was asking about if they can go somewhere with 2,000 Kenyan shillings, and which is about $18. And we want to answer that question, which is yes, you can go somewhere. If you haven't watched other of our episodes, I would recommend that you go and watch those episodes, because we've shown you that you can actually go and stay in a place for only 500 shillings, and so it's possible. And camping is definitely not for the poor. Just because somebody is maybe broke or going through some financial issues, or maybe somebody wants to save up and they've decided that maybe camping is the way forward, or maybe you're a family and you want to create memories with your kids, and you've decided that you want to go for a holiday, and you've decided camping is the only way forward. It's good to actually save. It's good to make good financial decisions. If you have millions and tons of money that are pocket change, and you want to spend that to go on holidays and whatnot, and you can afford that, good for you. But if you're a person who maybe you are working a 9-to-5 job, and you want to save up some money and still create memories, not only for yourself, but also maybe if you have kids, also maybe with your partner. It's so windy here, and you're wondering, what can I do, you know, and you've come across camping. Go for it. It's not for the poor, and it's not bad to actually save up some coins. And we want to show you today and review some of the things that we've used in our camping experiences. Please do go back and watch the previous episodes, because we've shown you different places, different camping grounds that are amazing, that you can save up some cash on. And I don't want to talk too much. Let's show you what we've been using, and we'll explain everything. So as you can see here, this is our first tent.
Yes,
this
our very first one.
Yeah, this is our first tent that we had, and we bought it at Carrefour. How much did we buy?
I think it was about 8,000 or 9,000. It's a good one, but it's a bit small. But it is really good quality. And in the other videos that you saw, we explained how the rain would come through the top, because it doesn't have the ground fly has a gap here. I mean, the rain fly has a gap here. So it does have that flaw, and it is a bit small. So if you want, it's good for one person, I can imagine. For 2 you'll fit, but it'll be a tight squeeze. It's good. But I recommend maybe getting this one if you're just one, or the bigger tent of this type, the King Camp backpacker, the one which is for 3 or 4 people. So that's this one. But it was a good tent. Other than this.
Yeah, so I think if you haven't watched the other episode, which I think we were at Oloiden, we actually got rained on. So it's an experience. Yes, it's a good tent. Definitely, I actually really love it. Maybe because it was our first tent. It was the first time we went camping, so I have memories with that tent. But we keep it because just for emergencies, and it was our first tent. It's a good tent and everything else. And before we go to the other tent, I'm sure you can see it over here, let's talk about these other things that you need to have when you're going camping. So one of the things is this. We have this we never bought these actually. Luckily we were given by mom. Yes. So we usually use this to put our things, and so we usually put things like sugar, the spices and everything that we want to carry, we put them there. We have these as well, which is
just a
bucket which we usually use to clean our stuff at.
Yeah, we used to carry the cooking stuff. We use it to carry it back and forth from where we would clean the things.
Yeah, and then we have actually an upgrade.
Yeah, that's new.
Yeah, that's new. In our previous vlogs, I'm sure you've seen us with a mtungi, and those that don't know what a mtungi is, it's a jerry can.
Yeah, like a water carrying thingy.
Yeah, a jerry can, which we carry, and I like it. I am still keeping it at home because I was given it to it was given to us by mom, by our mom, so we are keeping it. But so we got this, and it has somewhere to, I don't know, baby, if you want to show them.
Water dispenser.
Yeah, it's kind of like a water dispenser. It has somewhere there.
Yeah, so it's good. You can actually, it's just like a water dispenser, the ones you'd have at home, but you can carry this around. It's plastic, and yeah, so it's good. This is our first time using it. We just got it.
Yeah. So, and we have our cooler box, which we used to put everything there. 90% of the time we put our prepped meals, because we get meals at home and then we just carry so that we don't have to cook. And if we bring things to cook, like onions or tomatoes and whatnot, we still put them there so that they can be fresh.
But we do put ice packs in there. We used to be using like the bags of ice cubes to keep things cold, and we decided to get the ice packs, the ones which are already packed, like they're little plastic things which you just put in the freezer and then throw them into the cooler box and you're ready. So that's what we use now rather than the bags of ice cubes.
Yeah, I don't know if I can show you one of those. So this is what we are talking about. So we decided to get this because they are better off than carrying the
bags of ice.
The ice cubes.
These are reusable.
Yeah. And they are good. They're actually really good. We found them the last time we used them. This is our second time using them. They were so good because the other time when we used to use the ice packs, they would melt.
Yes, they would melt and everything would be wet inside there. It'll be like a little river of water down at the bottom. So this is good.
Yeah, I didn't like them. These are perfect. So I would recommend this. So we have 2 of these. We bought 2 of these. They are enough. Maybe we'll add some more as we, depending with our experience, right?
Yeah.
And then we have these. This is going to be so funny because we are going to say everything we got from mom, but it is true because these ones mom bought for us because when we said we wanted to go camping, she gave us this. But the meko, we got it for ourselves. So this is specifically a meko to just camp, and because we haven't used it so much.
We haven't had to replace
to refill the gas yet.
Something else we want to cover is the lights that we use. So we started with these. We bought these. These are like the headlamps, the headlights that you can put. You're able to put them on, and they have I think 2 different modes. Let me figure this out. Yep. 2 different modes. I don't know if you can see now during the day, but they are all right. The problem is the battery life is not good for these. We just got these ones from Carrefour. They weren't too pricey. They're about like 800 shillings around there. But we wouldn't recommend them because the battery life isn't great. If you can find some which are better quality or a better brand, I'll definitely recommend this because you're able to move around the camp without having to hold anything like your phone to cast a light. So they're very useful. You can do things while still having some light. We also got these. These are from Total. These are like the sunshine lights, I think they're called. They're the solar lights. They charge here, and they're able to light up as well. They're able to light up as well, and they're very good. We got these from Total. These are very good lights. These are the sunshine lights, I think they're called. They are the solar lights. So you're able to charge them in the sunshine, and then the little lights that light up, you're able to hang them wherever you want or carry them however you want. These are very good because the battery life can last all night. It's actually really, really good. Really good battery life, and you don't need to have any cables, you just leave them in the sunshine. And then from there, we upgraded to these ones. This is also the Total lights, but the sunshine lights as well. Really, really good. They are very bright. They're the upgrades of they're the more expensive ones from the smaller sunshine ones. These you can connect to a solar panel, and they can also act as a power bank because you can actually plug in the USB-A, I think that's the one. And also you can charge with the power cable if you have one, and also with the solar panel which it comes with, and they're extremely bright. Actually, you might only need this, but it's good to have many of them around, so you can use them if you're going to different places. Keep one here, keep one there, but in your tent this will probably be the best. You can just hang it somewhere and it'll illuminate the whole place, and the battery life is amazing as well. We recommend these the most, actually. Yeah, so the sunshine one from Total. Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about what we used to cook with. So this we haven't even used. These are new. These are brand new. And this, I'm sure, again, if you haven't watched our previous episodes, please go watch, because you'll see we usually just carry the stuff that we would use at home. This, we just got these, and we think that they are okay for one person maybe, but I think it will be okay for us. But if you're going
just for solo camping,
for solo camping, or even for us, it will be still okay. But if you're a family, I don't think I would recommend this at all. What do you think?
yes, I think it's really good, because what it comes with is it comes with, I think, 2 pots. It comes with one of these, comes with this, and this as well. So it's a pot, 2 pots, one bigger, one small. It comes with this, which I guess you can use as a plate. This is also what it comes with, a small spoon, fork and knife. So it's good maybe if you're a solo camper. It's good for that, but I think unless you want to be buying multiple packs of this for each person, it might be good only for like maybe a night or two, to cook, just like reheat something, or maybe cook a small meal like noodles or something. But it's good because it's compact. It's very compact, so easy to carry, easy to pack. You wouldn't need to carry many things like pans and pots, so good but small.
Okay, so this is something else that we have. We've had this since our first camping. So this is a camping shower. So we've used it maybe once or twice.
Twice, I think.
Twice, but we used it in a place where we haven't shown you that episode yet.
Yeah.
We are yet to show you, so you'll see actually why we use this. And 90% of the places we've gone to, they do have showers. Even where we are now, they have showers, which you'll see in the I'm sure you've seen maybe in the previous episodes. And we also recommend that you always have a plan B. This is always our plan B. Even though we are told that, there's showers somewhere, we always carry it just in case there isn't enough hot showers. That's why we bring it. So we recommend that you have it. And so let's go to our next tent.
Yeah. After starting with this one, we ended up getting this one.
Yeah. So this was our kind of an upgrade. It wasn't really an upgrade because it's kind of the same, but it's a bit bigger. And let's show you inside what it looks like.
And it's a pop-up tent.
And it's so easy because it's a pop-up tent. So
it expands right up. Yeah.
So this is what it looks like inside, and it's actually very spacious. So if you're a family of maybe 3 or 4, I think you would be able to fit in here very comfortable. And if you can see here, this was our first air mattress, and we got this air mattress from Pandamat or China Square? Pandamat.
Yes.
We got this from Pandamat, around 4,000 bob.
I think so.
Yeah, 4,000 Kenyan shillings. And it was really good. It served us well, and we still keep it as a backup. This tent I would actually recommend, but I will be doing also an injustice by telling you how it is, because what happened is when we went to camping with these, we were given a place to stay. So yes, we did kind of experience what it is like, and I'm sure you'll see it in another episode, because I haven't posted that episode yet, and it will be an episode I post this month, so you'll see what I mean. I don't know what you think about it. I don't know what you think about the tent.
I like the tent. It's a good quality tent, very easy to set up. It's actually the easiest one to set up we've had so far. Spacious. Yes, it's spacious. I think it's. I don't know if you agree with this, but it was a bit thin, and also when we were opening and closing, it seems like it was stretching at the seams. But otherwise, it's really, really good. It's actually a good upgrade from this one. Yeah, and that's a good tent. We would recommend it as well. I think this one we got from Amazon, or where did we get?
So
Oh, we'll probably have a link. Somewhere.
so this one we got it from an online shop here in Kenya, called Shamborina. I like buying things from Shamborina because I'm sure you've seen me tag them somewhere. I like them so much because they always deliver, and even my airbed I got it from Shamborina. So recommend this. So let's see our upgrade, and please, again, I want to repeat this. Camping is not for the poor. And even if you're broke, it's okay. You can go camping. You can enjoy yourself. Like, for example,
Possible to have fun on a budget.
Yeah.
If you plan ahead and if you're not too extravagant with everything and you're able to buy the necessities and slowly upgrade from there after each trip, you'll do great. You don't have to spend a lot.
Another reason why I wanted to do this episode is because times are hard. It's hard for everyone, and I don't want to go into details about who did what in the government and whatnot. This is not an episode for that. We are all about camping and positivity. But what I would want to say is, maybe you are looking forward to creating memories with your family. For example, December is coming. I know we are only in March and we're already talking about December, but it's important to plan ahead. So I would recommend or advise that you start now. Maybe start by getting a small tent like this one. Maybe you want to go with your family somewhere. Just start now. Just go to Pandamat or China Square or online. There are many shops like Shamborina that sells tents very inexpensively, right?
Carrefour as well. Carrefour is a good place because they have a good variety. They come from they start from the very cheap ones to the higher quality ones. I think this one, the backpacker, this King Camp one is a bit higher quality, but definitely worth getting. But yeah, look around. You can be able to find good priced tents to start with, and upgrade from there. You can have a good time out in the outdoors. Just have an adventure without having to go out and spend a lot.
Yeah, so for me, I would actually, like he said in Carrefour, just now I'm remembering that they have actually tents for 4,000 bob. Remember we saw those tents?
Yeah.
They have tents for 4,000 bob. If you started now getting those things, which is like maybe get a tent for 4,000 bob, you don't have to be extravagant. Just start small, and then, eventually maybe you'll upgrade. Start with that 4,000 bob. Get yourself maybe an air mattress. Go to China Square. They have air mattresses that are cheap, or even online, and then probably in your house you already maybe have like a meko. For us, we had to get a meko because we didn't have it at home. So get a meko. If you don't have to get it, especially if you don't maybe have a car, because we can't assume everyone has a car, right? If you don't have a car, in Pandamat they have actually those small portable cooking, burners for, I think some of them are starting from 2,000 bob. Yeah. Get 2,000 bob and a canister. They have canisters. Yeah. Put it in the bag.
Another place is Decathlon, where they have very many. They have a good variety of camping things. They have the portable burners there as well, and more of these the cooking pots.
Yeah.
Sets.
So, to be inexpensive, because Decathlon can be a little bit pricey. So I would recommend, yes, go to the Decathlon, because if you want quality things.
Yeah. Yes.
But if you're just a starter, go to Pandamat or China Square. You'll find those things. Also, with 2,000, let me continue answering that question of 2,000 bob. I think it's just in my head. I'm like, yes, it's possible to go. If you live Nairobi, like for example, we went to Wajir, and please, again, go to our previous episode and watch where we camped in Wajir and see the place. They actually have their own tents there, which you can pay some cash and be able to rent a tent. Yeah. From Nairobi to Wajir is probably like 250 or 300 max, because it's just in Nyeri, right? Then you have 300 plus 300, because it's 2 and floor. That will be 600 bob. Then you have 1,000 extra remaining, which you can be able to actually pay for the charges there, right? which is maybe if you don't have your own tent, you can pay for their tent there, rent a tent there and sleep and enjoy yourself. They have a nature trail, they have a place you can go to. Please just go watch our episode and see the things that you can do there, which is go to the nature trail, go to the waterfall, so you can be able to go to those places. That came off because it's actually windy. Again, if you also want to go to Naivasha, you can go to Naivasha with that 2000 bob. From Nairobi to Naivasha, it's about around maybe the same, like 300 bob, max maybe 350. So 350, that's 700 bob. You have an extra 300 bob on top of 1000 bob, where you can maybe eat a meal there. Another thing, rent the tents there. If you don't want to rent the tents there, you can just maybe if you have your own tents. So enough, I've already answered that. You can be able to go camping, you can be able to go on a holiday for that. So we want to show you now our upgrade. From that tent we came to this tent, which we still keep these tents. We are keeping them for family, for backup plans. So we are going to show you now our upgrade, which I'm sure you've already seen on our previous videos. But regardless, we are still going to show you what our upgrades are. So come with us. So here is our upgrade. But first, let's talk about these and where we got them.
Oh yes, we also got these from Carrefour. I think they were around maybe 3,000 or 4,000 each. I think we got one and then we got the other one another time. But they're really good. They're just different types. One is easier. This one is very easy. Just fold it up and put it away. This one you kind of have to bend everything individually. But they're all connected. All those little parts are connected. So they're both good.
And so this tent, we got it from Amazon. Now, I'm not going to keep mentioning the price for this because this is literally an upgrade. If you want to know the prices for this, you can just maybe ask me on the comment section. I'll definitely answer, or you can inbox me on my social media. My Instagram is Wangeshi Adventure on Instagram, or my Facebook is Wangeshi Moshemi or Eunice, something like that. I've already forgotten my handle. So this we got from I'll put down below on the description. We got this from Amazon. Okay, we had listen, let's not even go into details because we had to wait for it to come, and then we were not sure about the weight.
Oh yeah,
the weight.
It was a bit pricey because it was very heavy.
Yeah, so it was a bit less because of the weight of it and whatnot, but it was worth it. It's worth it, and we love it so much. So this is what we use every other time when we go camping. And what do you think about the inside here?
Oh yes, I think it's very spacious. It's very easy to set up. You just pump it up with whatever you have. Whatever, it comes with its own pump actually. You're able to pump it up very easily, and it kind of lifts itself up. It's in a way it's kind of like a pop-up tent, but very easy. It's all season, so actually when it starts to rain, the rain just goes off it. Most of the time I think it's never really been tested like super hard with the rain, but I think it's
gotten rain down a couple of times.
A little bit, but more or less it's okay. It's great. Let's show you what it looks like inside with our stuff already put in. So we have the airbed here. On the left we have I think these are the cushion chairs. They're air ones that you're able to blow up here, and a few bags. And yeah, so this is it. We just put the lights up there at the top, and this is our little area for a little campsite now.
So anyway, we hope that we've answered some of the questions. If you can actually go camping, or you can go on an adventure, or you can go somewhere with 2,000 Kenyan shillings, which is again $18. And secondly, we hope we've answered your question that camping is not for the poor. It doesn't matter if you're broke. It doesn't matter if you're going through some financial hard times with the finances and everything else.